before I start this detective journey, I have to do something really quick. Need to make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's all set, so I will be right back for it and stuff. Okay. So I'll be right back for it. So I'll see you guys in a second. Let us start our detective mission right here. This is Noire, released in 2017, the PS4 version at least. I'm really excited. So let's begin. Now I have started it, unfortunately, and I'm wondering if I can do a new one. So I can do a new one. So I'm gonna skip the tutorial cases right here. Alright. Whew. Let's get started with this out. Yes, here we go. The driver's seat. First mission. Cool. Let's do it.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Alright, after that, a long intro.
Now the DA wants my head.
Now, I know I can run and stuff like that. I did all the tutorial missions. I did not know that.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I have time for your song and dance right now.
Isn't he the cop or one of them?
Alright, so let's get outside. Let's do this mission. This mission, however, I have not done yet. Everything else, except for the
You know this
tutorial,
place?
is blind.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah.
So,
Any unit
tell me a little about
code
yourself,
2
Phelps.
identified.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be
Okay,
so
now there's
touchy.
a campaign.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in
So
shipping.
is that the mission I just...
Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott.
Stuff, right?
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
Feels weird when
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Oh, okay.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
You have a gun? Oh, I said you have a gun. Oh, snap. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing? Getting this guy? Alright. Do it.
Give it up now! Make it easy on
There he is,
yourself!
over there.
Get the hell away from me!
Please, can't I slide down this pole any faster? Alright. Focus on that red dot. Alright, he's running right there. Hey, don't push that guy over.
catch him.
He's a hard-working citizen.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Not right now, sir. I gotta deal with this guy. Oh my god. Just get back here, my dude. Get back here. Oh, it's not so hard. Jeez. So I played the tutorial, and you turn into a... Oh.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Oh god.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Incapacitated.
Put your weapons down and...
On your own goddamn head, be it!
No! Oh my god, I bet... Well, do I get a... Wow. I'm pretty much the worst detective ever. That was the...
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Let's do it again. I
Up on the roof,
unfortunately
officer.
shot-
He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Alright, yep, you saw him waving a gun. There he is. Again. Let's try this. Uh-oh.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Get over here. Okay. Cut off everything.
Hurry! You can still catch him!
Thank you. I'm gonna try to catch him with all my might. I can't. Alright, there he is. Alright, we're getting closer. Come on. We're almost there. Police chase. So epic.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now!
Oh wow, he has different dialogue.
Got him!
And look at that. What a shot, huh? Can you imagine that? Look at that shot. Alright, well, I think that was the end of the street crime right there, so... Alright, so let's go to the actual crime scene now. I like this music. Doesn't make much sense though. Okay, let's see what this mission is all about.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Alright, so this is the guy it looks like we're interviewing. So...
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ooh, okay, I like it. A little, I can't even say good cop, bad cop, because we're not cops anymore. We're detectives. This guy's a cop.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Alright, so... Oh, use intuition. Alright, let's show where all the clues are then. Alright.
You gonna keep me here, sir?
Better get back to work, sir.
Alright, so we gotta get all the clues before we can question him. Let's open up the trunk. Let's look up the paper real quick. See what's in here.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
For $3.20 or $300? Wow. Well, I mean, it is 1940s, so... But then again, I'm not sure. Oh my god, what happened in here? I'm pretty sure...
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, I think the pig got slaughtered in here. That's what it looks like. Either that or this guy was just a psychopath. Oh my god. Let's see what we got over here. Little clue marks on the bottom show me where to go, so I'm not just like knowing where to go. that intuition point help me figure out where all the clues are.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Okay. Adrian Black. What's this? His wife?
Happier times, I guess.
Looks like his wife. Oh, whoops. I thought that it was going to go back on its own. Guess not. Alright. Let's go to the glasses. See what's going on here. Oh, there's something going on. Hold on. Oh, it's so hard to control. Come on. Come on, police officer. You got this. Not police officer. Oh, almost have it.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Where? Oh, the tape in the middle? Yeah. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Okay, let's put that down. I think we've looked at all the clues, right? No, there's one more over here. Oh, this looks like a pipe. Okay, what is this? Oh.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Instaheat? Or is that... Maybe I'm reading that wrong. It looks like Instaheat. Okay, so we got all the clues. So let's go question. Nate Wilkie. So we hear Nate Wilkie.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Alright, so we have all these questions to ask him. So he reported the crime. So let's find
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Alright, now, good cop means that, you know, he's telling the truth. Bad cop is, you don't think he's telling the truth. And accuse is you really don't think he's telling the truth. And you're going to try to accuse him with all the clues that you have. Right now, we have no reason to think that he's, guilty. I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty. And so far, he's reported the crime. He doesn't look guilty either. Because all we have is this. Nothing connects to him. He just works at the railroad. So.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Alright, so we got that question correct. When it makes that little chime sound that goes up, like up in, I don't know, tone, that means that you got the question right and you asked the right question.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
He's showing no emotion still, so I'm guessing that he's telling the truth.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Okay, so we asked the right question right there. So far...
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, he's looking.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
So no money.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. look dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Alright, so we just did that. Great stuff. Let's just get place we want to go. Alright, so we're going to go to the Black's residence. I could have made
620
him
Bunker
drive.
Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 shots fired.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress.
Oh my gosh.
I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Try the back.
Alright, so this guy was just talking while they were just casually shooting, you know, like nothing was going on, you know, you're not getting shot at, it's not just like your life. He was just talking casually like, I almost got a freaking thing of lead to the face. It's like, what? Why, and they're shooting in the background, not to mention. Alright.
Reinforcements are on the way.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Alright, he set up the stairs. Get after him. Alright. Oh god.
Put the weapon down now.
Jeez. Alright, so is all the missions just like that? You just have to kill people? I'm guessing each time there's a different pattern because it's
Car 11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at
Alright, so that's
333
2
South
out of
Main Street.
40.
Globe Jewelry and Loan.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Oh god.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity with the traffic cops. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Alright, here we go. We're almost to the house now. Try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Alright, whoop. Sorry, just checking my phone a little bit.
Just a minute.
Oh, I can see her through the window. Not creepy at all, but I can see her through the window.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Okay, alright, we're gonna discuss this in the living room, so let's do it.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out.
So
Come
let's
on.
investigate. Let's get.
Have a good look
these
around.
clues.
There's got to be something in here to go on.
Oh, I feel something. Lettuce.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Okay, so
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
So some of the so I see the thing. I'm not sure if the other things are important. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is an instant.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So Insta Heat. $82? That's pretty expensive. So let's see what else is here. Oh, what's this? Over here. I felt something. Ooh.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
I can't see who it is, though. Let's check out the glasses case.
This must be Adrian's.
Can we open it? Yeah. Stencil.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Okay, alright, let's see what else we got in here. Got this ugly guy. Oh, we can further investigate. Oh.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
So, Adrian got a plane ticket, or not a plane, a train ticket to go to Seattle with Nicole. And I don't think the wife is aware of it. Uh-oh. That isn't good. Now let's check outside, because they said that's what to do. We need to check outside. Let's do it. I'm not sure. She said the window by the kitchen, so... Oh. Pretty flowers. Wow. Alright, so that had nothing to do with anything. Uh-oh. What's this?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay, so... Oh, we're gonna do this. Puzzle. Okay, well that goes there. Where would this go? Probably right here. And you will go here. Yeah. And orange, there's only one left. And they're missing it.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
So, InstaHeat, so it must have been somebody who installs InstaHeat. So, what else could there be? What?
Operator,
Really,
message
what
for
else could there be?
KGPL.
I think we just found
Putting you
all
through now.
the clues.
Phelps,
Now we can-
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
So we got a location. So that's where we can, right after we get to this place, we can exit. But first, let's talk to the wife.
I'm all right now, detectives.
So let's, wow. So there's a lot of stuff. So let's talk about...
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Alright, it looks like she's telling the truth here. Frank Morgan.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay, so what else do we talk about? Let's talk about...
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Is she telling the truth? She's blinking a little bit more. She's moving around a little bit. Let's, good cop.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay, so far she's been telling the truth. Let's talk about the...
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Okay. So let's... Yeah, alright. So that would make sense, because if Frank... So far what I'm getting here is that This guy, Adrian, is having an affair with his wife. And he wanted to go to Seattle, but along the way, something must have happened. So let's good cop this.
So nothing out of the usual then?
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okay, let's talk about the glasses case now.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
A new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Alright, so now let's talk about the juicy stuff. The photographs signed by Nicole.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Alright, so let's use...
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
That question. I should have accused her. Accused her. Oh my god.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
So I got one wrong.
Please do, Detective.
But that's alright, so... So, I should have accused her. Maybe, hold on. Maybe there's another clue I'm missing. There's got to be one more clue. Because I don't hear the chimes. Let me see.
Don't think this is anything.
Oh, okay. Well. There's nothing at all? Alright, well. Maybe we can probably drive off. There's probably nothing that's going on here. So let's drive off. We got all the questions we could out of, oh, sorry. That's not Adrian. Mrs. Black. Something's not right here, so. Let us drive. Oh my god, can't this guy wait? Why the black residence? Did we miss something here? Wait, we're missing something. There's something that we're missing. Is it that newspaper? Hold on. Yes, there's something that we're missing. There is something really important that we're missing, and I can't find it.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
So, Was that it? No. So they have separate rooms. Separate. So it has to be that newspaper. I'm gonna go get the newspaper and read it really quick.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Alright, what is that?
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, the occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
This guy's freaking creepy. Alright, well. Yeah, so the music stopped. Okay, so now... Yeah. Now we're all set. I think, I hope. And the cop just leaves their car door open.
11825, code 6.
Okay, so let's pick our destination here. Alright, let's go to the bar. Okay, let's go to the bar here.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
This music really is really good.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, never mind. It's just gonna be another chase sequence. Wow, but it's just gonna be another chase sequence by thing. All right, so let's go by the bar, see what else we can learn about this. So far, what we know is that the black.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
What was that? What kind of monologue was that?
You looking for someone?
What dialogue was that?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Alright, so let's go and check out this guy.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mail.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Ah, you.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
If Black is hurt, anything you give up might help us find him before it's too late.
Nah, I shouldn't have played good.
Look, if something happened to Adrian, then I'm sorry to hear about that, but I don't know nothing more about it. I can't help you.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
We don't have anything on him. It's not like we can do anything with him. We have no reason for conviction. Wait. What's going on? Oh, are we gonna get to follow him?
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Continue to respond.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Okay. Alright, I'm backing up. Don't worry about it, man.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole. Slow down before someone gets hurt.
Okay, so if I crash into people, that's bad. Okay. I just literally killed somebody on this mission. There was no way I was gonna... Okay. This is really hard because I'm trying to focus on staying...
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
We gotta tailgate him. He's very suspicious right now.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm like literally 40 miles away from this guy.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Alright, let's go.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Here we go. Shall we go in? Oh, let's inspect. He's number 2.
Apartment 2.
Everybody's apartment 2 so far.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
It's literally been like 2 minutes and we're already harassing this guy again. We followed him home.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember,
Oh my
the gun is the
God, we
last
found...
resort.
No! No! No, please! No! No, what are you doing? No! Oh my God! This guy's gonna get away. No.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Where'd you go? Oh no. Please. Stop. I almost...
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Please. My dude.
It's over, Adrian.
Jack.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
There we go. So it turns out he wasn't dead.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
There we go, guys. Ah, wow. So I think we just solved our first case. So 13 out of 14 clues found. Ooh, yeah, we were getting through really good. So we did a 4-star rating, though. And we got 9 out of 12 questions correct. Frank Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. So I kind of messed up on the Morgan ones. But I didn't know what to do right there, so that's good for the first case. I think that maybe we can do one more before the night ends if that's how it goes. Alright, so let's do one more case, shall we?
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Alright. Oh, I can see Hudson, your comments. I can. Alright. Let's,
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle.
California to be a secretary.
Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
So let's... Oh, whoops, I went out the wrong door almost. So let's do this.
Officer needs help, 103 at Beach.
You hear about Adrian? Squad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
I didn't even know.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
So bad now.
Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Let's see what's going on here.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Alright, so it seems that there's a concurring theme that there's always somebody that's at the crime scene. But let's see what's going on. No license plate.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
So no license plate. Looks like something's going on here. Hot wired? Is that what it is? What is it?
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Argentinians. Great. See if we can find other clues anywhere. Oh, I felt something. Oh, what's this?
Circumstantial.
Alright, so this isn't anything. So, let's see. There's something right here. It's a coffee cup. But...
Not much help.
yeah. What's this? Is this a baseball?
Incidental.
Yeah, alright. Me looking at useless stuff for half the episode. Let's see what this is. Ooh, a wrench. Maybe this, yeah.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Alright, Dewey Bros. And there's a wooden bat. Danger.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh. But that was not relevant, apparently. So that was B or D. That was A, B. Now where's? Let me see. Or that's CB.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Yeah, so there's got to be one more clue we're missing here. Because well, let's find out if there's anything else that we can do. Let's call the telephone line. Maybe they can get us something.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanic's workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
So we got 2 new places, I believe. But let's talk. What's this?
What do you think?
Check the car and the surrounds. If this is a crime scene, we don't want anything missed.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Alright, so maybe not the flag as a souvenir, but maybe as like a hate crime. Or something like that.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Oswald Jacobs. So
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Right. Witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay. Let's find out the Hispanic suspect.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
All right.
Thank you for your help,
all
Mr. Jacobs.
4
You can speak to Officer
correct.
Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Okay, so let's see the notebook.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
So now we got all the crime scene evidence gone. Everything is good. So it looks like they jacked the thing. So let's see where we head next. I think there's a bunch of places. Oh, no, there's not. Let's go to Dewey's dealership, see what we can learn about the car.
You know we've got a siren, Phelps. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Go.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
This guy's too confident.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Alright, well, let's follow this guy. He seems like a trustworthy guy. A cocky, arrogant, suit-wearing, fedora-tipping guy like us, you know? He looks like one of us.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Wrong.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
This one's a big one. Okay, so we got a few. Let's take the little guy.
One left.
Alright, so there is
Gabriel
one
Delgado is missing a 3/4.
I'm at a loss.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Something over here.
No good to me.
Just gotta inspect it.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Alright, let's go. Try to, find Dewey. I think he's over here. There he is.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Alright, so let's ask. Let's try to get a...
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Let's use an intuition.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Alright, so he's got a problem with this guy.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado, see how good his excuse is.
So I messed that up really bad. That guy was a really good liar. It's just that I had been so used to people just telling the truth off the bat, so I just assumed that this game would have, you know, a pattern, but it indeed.
How did you learn to look out for the pedestrians?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know.
People scoffed at the idea of talkies and colors, and look what we have now.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down. Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
You have got problems, Phelps.
I do. Right. I don't know what the heck all those sounds were, but I'm scared now.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Here he is, apartment 3.
Okay, let's do it. Every person that we've been through so far has had apartments.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Check out the surroundings.
So how far
guys.
along are you, Anna?
Something's over here. Oh, the Holy
Nearly
Bible.
20
Oh, the flag.
weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong.
Souvenirs
about
are a dumb
Gabriel.
move.
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
Okay. Oh. Is this a Packard?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
The dinner.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
So breakfast for 2. And it's still going. The teapot. Oh. Okay, so we can't get in through here. We can go in the backyard, but right now, let's go into the next room over. See what we got here.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
See what we got.
I doubt it.
Doesn't look like anything here.
Not sure this means much.
The cigar. Nothing over here. I just turned off the light. So that the topics? Alright, well, let's ask her questions. But even, no, there's gotta be another, gotta be something else. Like I'm missing something here and I don't know what it is. There's a breakfast for 2. It wouldn't lead us just out of here for no reason. Ooh, uh-oh. This girl's in trouble. Let's see what's in the shed here. Ooh, license plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
So he has a lot of license plates, meaning the plates were
Maybe.
missing.
No.
But we can't prove anything. This looks like a stolen tool.
Optimistic, Cole. Probably nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing, you're right. But it's always good to make sure.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Okay. Oh. Uh-huh.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Tires. They're the tires. They're the Packard tires. That's totally enough for the conviction. And we did it. So now if we can go back inside, tell that hoe that she a liar. It's kind of sad they made the Hispanics lie. It's no fair. Alright, well. But I mean, it is the 1940s, you know. Minorities were treated like they were nothing. Alright, so
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
But Gabriel is not here. He not here. Alright, let's
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, so now you're a victim? Oh, you little hoe.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
That's not true. You just had breakfast for 2. You kidding me?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Let's talk about the breakfast plates then.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
We caught her in a lie.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Good stuff. All right.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
That is a lie.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There
That's
is a
what I'm talking
spillway
about.
under the bridge that leads to the
We
river.
got them important questions right.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Alright, well.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Let's go stop these clowns. Alright, let's do it. Sounds amazing right now. Wait, I don't even know the way out of this house. Oh my god, this wench is... She's trapped me inside the house.
He no here. He no here. I promise, officer.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Come on, Cole. Leave him alone.
Alright, well then let's go. Illegal street race. Alright. Now, I have a cool idea. But it wouldn't be popular.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at...
Goddamn maniac!
Why are you calling me a maniac? I didn't even do anything.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Jesus, Cole! Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
Move.
Kids
Oh
used
my
to
gosh,
steal
I almost
cars
made
to
this
sell
a
them.
pedestrian.
Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Look out!
You've helped quite enough.
Oh, illegal street race.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
We gotta go get him.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Get back here. Delgado. Get over here, boy. Get over here, boy.
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
No, get back.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
No, we messed up. I can't even get over the hump.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
Should have burned his car. Puto.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yay, I get praised. I'm a great detective. You betcha. Alright, you betcha. You betcha. New York, Boston. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish that. Alright, so I found. Oh god, I owe a lot of money to the community. Whoops. An audience with counsel might have. Okay, well, I think that's the last case we're gonna do today. So, yeah.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Ooh, who's the real enemy? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that was enough. Alright. So let's end it right there then, shall we?